It is an absolutely beautiful, amazingly gorgeous hot day. I've just been to the hairdressers. I really meant to go last week before that wedding, but there's just so many things going on. And I'm just strolling back now, and then I'm going to take my dad shopping. I think Ben has gone up to Oxford to help his mum and his brother with a few things. And Louis and Raya have gone to somewhere like Torquay. There's some event that they're going to. I think the bus was almost ready but not quite ready, so they didn't take the bus in the end, but I think most of it's finished. You'll see all that in Louis' vlogs, I'm sure. And I'm going to go up to the flat, and then tomorrow I'm going to meet up with Hilary. It's Hilary's birthday on Sunday, but she's working on Sunday, and on Sunday my brother is coming over from the Isle of Wight, and we're going to have a family get together with my other brother, and yeah, that's how the weekend's going to pan out. Come and join in. Do you like my new hair? Just had it layered a bit. Just thought I'd keep it a bit longer and soften it up a bit. Bring the changes, you know. Wow, I can't believe how quick that journey was. It was less than an hour. I'm sure I've done like an hour and 3/4 up here before. So that's cool. I feel nice and relaxed, and it was an enjoyable journey. Good morning. I had a lovely night's sleep. Actually, I woke up at about 2:30 and didn't really get back to sleep, but I dozed. But it's just lovely to be here. I feel very relaxed here. There's none of the usual kind of pressing issues here. It's a nice little escape bolt hole. I've been down to a gift shop to get a present for Hilary. I'm going to meet up with Hilary because it's her birthday tomorrow, but we're having a family thing with my brothers and my dad, because my brother is coming up from the Isle of Wight and Hilary is busy tomorrow. She's working and things. I think Ben's going to join us a bit later, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go and sort out the garden. Well, I've sort of tidied it up a bit. It's not really growing under that tree, is it? I've done the best I can. Well, maybe it will be a turf job in the end. Well, I didn't really vlog having lunch with Hilary, but she did a lovely Instagram of her lunch. So go follow her on Instagram. The journey back was as fast as the journey going, just under an hour, which is really cool. It is a season of parties and family get-togethers. It's my family's get-together today, and my brother is coming up from the Isle of Wight with his son and daughter, my niece and nephew. Darcy's working in London out somewhere in the city with Tom Ridgewell, I think. So she can't make it, and Louis and Raya are still down in Newquay. But we're going to head on down to a restaurant in the village now to meet up with everybody. And just in case we all come back here afterwards, because ours is the nearest house, I have spent the morning hoovering and cleaning the bathrooms and that kind of thing, just in case. Hey everyone, it's another beautifully sunny day. I am just about to go off to see Cecilia, my therapist, and just trying to work out what I need to talk to her about really. But it's 2 weeks since I've seen her last, and then I think she's off for a few weeks for the summer. And this was just supposed to be like a check-in for a few weeks while we're going through some challenging things. I wonder what's going to be in store. I was worry about what to communicate, because you just have like 50 minutes, and how to be the most efficient you can be. But she wants to join in the conversation. Right, I better get going, otherwise I'll be late. And Louis and Raya are staying here on the floor in Ben's office. But hopefully, and I've been saying this for the last few weeks, we will be exchanging contracts in 2 days' time. Hopefully Friday, it's Wednesday today. If not, it'll be Monday. And then Darcy will be moving in to the new place. And then we will have a bit more space here. Ben is up in London at the moment with his brother. He's staying in the flat because that's a good base for them to go on lots of cycling trips around London. So they're having fun and it's great weather. Biplane. What is that? Right now you're going to be in the vlog. Hello.
Hello. Just scoffed loads of smoked salmon.
Yeah. Very delicious. It's a tiny bit left for me. And we're just trying to moderate our alcohol.
Intake.
But we have put the world to rights, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't quite finished
No.
yet, no. In fact, actually, mostly it's sorting out our families is the main problem, isn't it? But at least, women together, we can sort them all out, can't we? Well, we're trying to.
Yeah. Trying to get our belief systems in place.
Hello everyone. I probably need to edit all the footage that I've got so far to know what I need to update you with, but I will just record a little update anyway. So today was the day that I was told the vendor was going to get back from holiday and would be able to answer all the inquiries after the searches, and there were quite a few. And I have been working hard all day on all the other bits and pieces that I need to make sure are completely in place. Everybody is so slow with things. I got a document off to the mortgage people over a week ago, and they've replied saying yes, that's fine, and they contacted my solicitor on Tuesday, and I also dropped the original of the document into my solicitor on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, and she said she hasn't had a look at it and she needs to send that off to them. And I said, well, I've already sent it to them. Anyway, she's going to get on that. She said I can sign all the documents. Just got to get Ben to agree to sign all the documents because he's twitchy about it, all the contracts, that is, before we get the responses to the inquiries. But we have to just do it because we've got to get these students in there in time for their course. So yeah, the day's been taken up with that and, other little family niggles. And then also all this stuff's kicked off about Korea. There's been a big backlash, which you all have seen, I'm sure. And maybe I need to do a response video as how Mum for Louis feels about it. So yeah. Oh.
No satisfaction, no satisfaction, no satisfaction, no satisfaction.
Nice. I saw some of you trying to do a little bit of a Mick Jagger impression, even in your seats. A bit like you're sort of walking down a narrow alley. I can't do it, I'm not skinny enough, unfortunately.
This is very lovely sitting here. I've just popped to Leatherhead, this is Leatherhead, because there is a charity shop that just sells furniture. So I was looking to see if they've got some bits of furniture that we need for the house in Guildford. The vendor is now not coming back from holiday till tomorrow instead of Thursday. Tomorrow's Sunday. And I've really been trying to pull out all the stops. So I've said to the mortgage people, my solicitor, the estate agents, we've really got to get this place this week because the following week the students have got to move in and we've got to put in washing machines and get it all furnished and make sure everything's working. The estate agent seems to think that the vendor solicitor has said the vendor does have all the certificates and the building regulation certificates and all this kind of thing. My solicitor has proceeded on the basis of he's not been able to produce them, so therefore we need to take out indemnity policies and we're going to try and get him to pay for them. So that's where things are at the moment, but it does mean that we're in limbo for a bit longer, and that's making Darcy feel very unsettled, and she doesn't really want to forward the tenancy agreements, the draft tenancy agreements, to the other students until we absolutely know for certain. So that makes me feel a little bit nervous. I'm not actually going to have any tenants to move in there. And then of course Louis's been going through all this backlash from the North Korea videos. That's been incredibly stressful for him. He's really not been very well. Very stressed. And had to work very hard on all sorts of damage limitation and also not jeopardise the work that the team that he went out with are doing. It's really strange that people don't seem to understand what it's all about. And I've been watching lots of videos about North Korea, people that have escaped, and the thing that has made them realise that they're in a regime that is, lying to them basically, is through influences from the West. There was a girl I watched who's somehow managed to get a pirated copy or a black market copy of the film Titanic, and it made her think, how were these people not executed for making this film? And that started her on a journey. And what this surfing and skating team are doing and connecting with people, surely it's making people think, okay, so these are some of them are Americans that we're being told are the enemy, but they're being kind and they're giving us surfing lessons, and we're feeling valued by being offered skateboards and lessons. That's the point. I don't understand why people can't see that. And the most obvious point I can't understand that people can't see is Louis would get arrested if he was talking on the videos about the truth of the regime. So, yeah, I don't really understand. Anyway, there we go. I didn't go to boot camp this morning because my friends said to me that they weren't going, and a lot of my going is to meet up with them for coffee afterwards, and the weather isn't great, so it started to tip with rain, so I was kind of glad I didn't go. I'm learning more and more that to have muchness is all kind of down to me and how I think about things, how I deal with things, what my response to things is, rather than my circumstances. So I'm braving the circumstances, but at the moment I am teetering on, I can feel the kind of like that depression thing just beckoning. So I'm concentrating on finding joy and things that I can just go, oh yes, that's lovely, it's a lovely part of my life, or that's a lovely thing. But in general, everything's a bit tough going. So that's where things are at.